AC Milan vs Udinese ends in a 1-1 draw. Beto scores the first goal at the 17th minute, having scored previously against Sampdoria, Bologna, Atalanta, Udinese, and scoring a brace against Lazio. With his raw power, pushing through Milan's defence, takes a shot, it deflects off Magnan, and he gets the follow-up. Beto's 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. He's got Deulofeu next to him. He takes the shot. Mike Magnan comes out of nowhere, saves it, and then Beto scores with the follow-up. The Milan fans' heads have dropped. Who would have thought he'd make an impact like this in his first season of Serie A? He's never played in any top-flight competitions before, but he's really proving himself, and he's on his way to a big money move. Previously, Beto played in the Primera Liga for club Portimonense, scoring 13 goals in 44 appearances. That's a goal every 183 minutes. And all of his goals came from open play. No penalties. Do you know how rare that is? If I was their manager, I'd be signing him down to another 5-year deal, upping his wage, putting a release clause of at least 50 mil on him. Because after a performance against Milan, the SCUDETTO leaders right now, they're going to see his name on the score sheet. They're going to go watch him in games. There might not be any speculation, but it is coming. It is coming very soon. Be stupid not to look there. We're in for a 15-goal-a-season player, and that's his first season in Serie A. That's awesome. Good on him, and I wish he gets a move. So most of the game, AC Milan are on the back foot. Udinese are closing them down, playing down the wings. Deulofeu's ripping up Hernandez on that right-hand side, putting balls in, having shots. Deulofeu was exposing Florenzi in the first half for his lack of pace. He was turning him around up and down. Florenzi looked really vulnerable. Pioli works his magic with 5 changes in the match. And his 5 changes make an impact to push for that goal to get them that draw, with IBRAHIMOVIC scoring an acrobatic goal to put it into the back of Udinese's net. Amazing equaliser in the 92nd minute of the game. This is amazing for Milan's title push to become winter champions and to push for that Scudetto. This is critical in the push for the title. Without Zlatan, I don't know where Milan would be right now. He's a man of magic. He's majestic. He's 40 years old and he bangs goals like there's no tomorrow. 300 goals in the top 5 leagues and 450 appearances. Only Messi and Ronaldo have scored more than him. That's crazy. Honestly, Ibra is one of the football gods. He's going to go down as one of the best players in history. He brings a winning mentality that changes a losing team to a winning team. To not just winning games, but winning titles, winning trophies. And that's what Milan need at this moment. And I think he's the man to push them over the line. With Milan suffering some devastating injuries to Leao, Rebic, Casillas has come in. And he's done brilliantly. He's probably been one of the man of the matches for the past 3 or 4 matches. He creates space when there's no space. He's a 5-star skiller, as you probably saw in the 80th minute with that little flick. I believe he should be starting instead of Salasmaca's next game. Udinese as a team today played magnificently. They were compact in the middle and they played on the counter. You know how attack's your best defense? Udinese will be upset with the draw because they deserved more. They showed that they should not be in 15th place right now. For watching, like and subscribe. How do I think Krunic played on the left wing today? I think he's more of an attacking mid. I know we've got to play him on the left wing because Leao's not there or Rebic, but I don't really like him on the left wing because you need someone with a bit of pace. He's too slow. He's good with the ball at his feet. As he says, he doesn't have a weak foot. He rates himself. He thinks he calls himself the Bosnian De Bruyne. He's not close to De Bruyne. He's a good substitute, and that's about it. If he wants to play first team football, he should go ahead and play for a mid-table side, because that's all he deserves. I know I'm being a bit harsh, but it's true. They need to bring up someone from the Primavera and give them a go. They deserve it more than Krunic. I'm sorry. He's a €3 million player. That's it. What did you think of Florenzi getting the starting place over Kalulu? I don't think Florenzi deserved it. He's been a good player in the past, but as we've seen in previous matches, he's just not up for it. He lacks the pace, especially to be in the back line. He should only play in the right wing as a defensive right winger because he doesn't have it. He can't chase back players. He can't do it. He can put an alright ball into the box, but a lot of the time it's not accurate. He can have a shot. Most of the time it won't go in. You see him score some good goals, but they don't come very often. I just see him as a versatile plug-in player. I don't understand why he's playing if we've got Kalulu on the bench. Kalulu is amazing. He's good enough to overtake Calabria for a right-back starting role. He's got everything a right-back needs.
What do you think of Pioli starting Bakayoko instead of Kessie or Tonali?
What do you think about Pioli's decision to start Bakayoko instead of Tonali or Kessie? I think if you asked me that at the start of the match, I would have said it was a good idea because Bakayoko really hasn't had any game time to adapt to the game of Pioli's. And Kessie and Tonali, they're two vital players that we can't get injured. We can't keep them on the pitch all the time. They can't play every minute or every game. But now if you ask me that, I'll say Bakayoko should have never started. He really does nothing. He might break up a few passes here and there, but he does nothing pushing us forward. He doesn't really help with defense. He only just intercepts a pass here or there. That's about it. That's all the defending he does. He can't make a tackle. This is not how I remember Bakayoko being the first time he played at Milan. Honestly, he was Milan's best centre mid that season. And it's sad to see him like this. But who knows? In the next 5 games or so, if he keeps getting game time, he might come out of his shell and start performing like his old self. Do you believe that Maldini's son deserves more playing time? I really don't think that he's shown enough in the games that he's played to deserve more playing time. I actually think that he should get loaned out in January. I think he should get loaned out in January. I think he should get loaned out in January. He doesn't deserve to start for Milan. He doesn't deserve to come on for Milan, not at this stage of his career. I mean, maybe he can... He's 20. Like, he's got to be playing regularly. And he's not going to play regularly at Milan. Maybe if he turns into a centre-back. Who do you think would win a fight out of Florenzi and Success? I believe Success. He looks stronger. He's big. He's strong. He's athletic. He's taller than Florenzi. Yeah. Florenzi has no chance.